Did you know the Lego brick almost didn't exist? It faced fires, financial ruin, and fierce competition. Today, we're diving deep into the surprisingly dramatic history of Lego, a toy that has captivated generations. It all started in 1932, in a small workshop in Billund, Denmark. Ole Kirk Christiansen, a master carpenter, was struggling to make ends meet during the Great Depression. He initially crafted wooden furniture, but soon diversified into wooden toys, including cars, airplanes, and yo-yos. In 1934, Christiansen christened his company Lego, derived from the Danish phrase leg godt, meaning play well. Little did he know, this simple name would become synonymous with creativity and imagination. The early years were tough. World War II brought wood shortages, but Christiansen persevered, focusing on what he could create. After the war, a pivotal moment arrived. In 1947, Christiansen invested in Denmark's first plastic injection molding machine. This opened up a whole new world of possibilities. Inspired by the Kiddicraft self-locking binding bricks designed by British toy inventor Hilary Fisher Page, Christiansen licensed and adapted the design. In 1949, the first plastic Lego bricks were produced, initially called automatic binding bricks. However, these early bricks had a major flaw: they didn't interlock very well. They slid apart easily, frustrating children and parents alike. Undeterred, Christiansen continued to refine his design. In 1953, the bricks were renamed Lego Mersen, meaning Lego bricks, and the Lego name was molded into the studs. The big breakthrough came in 1958. Godfred Kirk Christiansen, Ole's son, patented the modern Lego brick design. This ingenious design featured top studs and hollow underside tubes, providing a superior grip and making the bricks 7 times stronger. Sadly, Ole Kirk Christiansen passed away that same year, but his legacy was in good hands. Godfred took over the company and continued to innovate. The year 1955 marked the launch of the Lego system in play, a revolutionary concept that emphasized the endless possibilities of combining different Lego elements. The town plan sets, featuring roads and buildings, allowed children to create their own miniature worlds. In 1968, the first Legoland park opened in Billund, Denmark, attracting over 10 million visitors by the 1970s. It was a testament to the growing popularity of the Lego brand. In 1969, the Duplo line was introduced for preschoolers, featuring larger bricks that were easier for small hands to handle. Another iconic moment arrived in 1978 with the introduction of the minifigure. This small, posable character, initially with a simple smiley face, became an integral part of the Lego universe. Over 12 billion minifigures have been produced by 2023, each with its own unique personality and story. By the 1960s, Lego had over 50 molding machines operating in Billund, churning out millions of bricks. The company exported its products to over 30 countries by the 1970s, becoming a global phenomenon. The Lego brick was even named Toy of the Century twice, in 1999, cementing its place in history. But the road to success wasn't always smooth. In 1942, a fire destroyed the Billund workshop, forcing Christiansen to rebuild from scratch in just 6 months. Another fire in 1960 caused significant damage, costing the company 15 million DKK, equivalent to around $2 million today. The company also faced challenges from competitors. The inspiration from Hilary Fisher Page's Kiddicraft bricks was a source of debate, and Lego paid royalties until the 1950s when the design diverged significantly. The early Lego bricks also had their shortcomings. The 1949 version didn't lock well, requiring over 1,000 prototypes before the 1958 tube innovation finally solved the problem. Even the minifigure wasn't perfect from the start. The 1975 version had fixed poses and no face print. The 1978 model added articulation and the now iconic smiley face. In the 1950s, LEGO even had an unusual partnership with an Icelandic firm for early manufacturing. Outside of Denmark, LEGO discards thousands of outdated molds every year, constantly innovating and updating its product line. The Billund factory produces over 100 million elements every day, a staggering feat of engineering and manufacturing. LEGO's historical significance extends far beyond just being a toy. It transformed the toy industry by introducing the system of play, allowing for infinite combinations and fostering creativity. The company's patents, while fiercely defended, also sparked innovation and competition in the toy market. LEGO's economic impact is undeniable. From a small workshop with 10 employees in 1932, it grew to a global corporation with thousands of employees. The company even built its own airport in Billund in 1968 to accommodate the growing number of tourists visiting Legoland. LEGO has also become a cultural milestone, inspiring countless themes, stories, and creations. The minifigures, in particular, have become beloved characters, sparking imagination and storytelling. Studies have even linked playing with LEGO to the development of STEM skills. The LEGO Group remains a family-owned business, passed down through generations. Gottfred Kirk Christiansen took over in 1958, followed by Kjeld Kirk Christiansen in 1979. The Kirk Christiansen family still holds 100% ownership of the company as of 2023. Despite its success, LEGO faced a near bankruptcy in 1998 due to overdiversification into video games and movies. The company refocused on its core product and has since rebounded, becoming more successful than ever. LEGO also faced quality scandals in the past, including recalls for lead paint in the 1960s and concerns about phthalates in the 2000s. However, the company has since implemented strict quality control measures and ethical sourcing practices. LEGO's journey is a testament to the power of innovation, perseverance, and a commitment to quality. From a small wooden toy workshop in Denmark to a global icon, LEGO has inspired generations of builders and dreamers. The story of LEGO is a story of resilience, creativity, and the enduring power of play. So, next time you pick up a LEGO brick, remember the rich history and the countless hours of innovation that went into creating this iconic toy. What will you build today? The possibilities are endless.